G'day, Methodist Dave here, professional theologian and Bible teacher with our daily devotional for Thursday, February 19th. And we come to chapter 19 of the book of Proverbs, verse 2. It is dangerous to have zeal without knowledge, and one who acts hastily makes poor choices. There is an old expression, think before you act. And a lot of people don't do that. They react. They run up against a situation, and instead of ascertaining the facts, seeing what's really going on, they just jump in with little knowledge of what happened. And that happens a lot, when an incident is recorded and reported in the news, people also all of a sudden make up their minds. And when you actually go back and look at body cam footage and you start seeing surveillance footage, that the narrative that is being spun is the incorrect narrative. That's having zeal without knowledge. It's being upset over a possible injustice, but when you actually see the facts, it's not an injustice after all. So don't jump in unless you get all the facts. We have done silly things in this country without thinking them through. In the 19th century, scientists were trying to breed a better silkworm. So they crossed a European moth with the Chinese moths that make silk, and we released into the wild accidentally gypsy moths. And these creatures have devastated millions of acres over the years throughout the East Coast. Kudzu was introduced as a inexpensive fodder for livestock. They thought it grows really quickly, and cattle can eat it, and it'll be great. And it becomes an invasive plant species. Carp is released into the wild, thinking it's an inexpensive, easy source of protein, and it takes over the fisheries. We introduce into the wild animals and plants that become oppressive, invasive. Without the proper knowledge and our zeal, we make huge mistakes. So before you choose to react to something, find out the facts a little bit more. Don't make hasty decisions. Here's another thing I want you to consider, though. When having zeal without knowledge, a lot of people accumulate a lot of knowledge about a subject and they learn a lot about something, but then they lack zeal to do anything about it. They have knowledge without zeal. Now, that might not be as dangerous as zeal without knowledge, but it can be useless to know what you should do and not do anything about it. I think that's almost as dangerous as having zeal without knowledge. If you've got a question about this or any other subject, drop me an email, methodistdave@gmail.com, and I'll do my best to answer your question. Please don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And until tomorrow, please be good to each other.